Football fans, let me talk to you. And now you know the Harambee Stars are preparing for the CHAN tournament that is kicking off on 2nd of August. All right, CHAN tournament is like the Africa Cup of Nations, only that for this one, it's for local-based footballers only. All right, that's why like for Kenya, you won't see likes of Olunga. You'll see likes of Kibet. You'll not see those guys. Is Cameroon there? I think Cameroon is there. I don't know if Cameroon is there. You'll not see those guys who play in foreign leagues. They will not be there. In my local to a foreign, you understand? So Kenya is there. And we are there by the virtue of the fact that we are hosts. Because Kenya has not qualified for this thing for a while. I can't recall the last time we qualified. So we are there as hosts. All right? CC, Uganda, Tanzania, and Zanzibar. Now, Kenya was apparently supposed to host the fixtures that Zanzibar is hosting, but we are not yet ready, facilities-wise, right? But Kasarani is ready. I think the VR systems are being set up as we speak, or they have already been set up, and that's where we're going to be playing our matches. So you're thinking, all right, so you've been given an olive branch by CAF, because it's a CAF tournament. How about you go prepare for it? Go sharpen yourself up, because I'm going to be honest with you, the group you're in, oh, that's bad news, man. We're in the same group with DR Congo, we're in the same group with Morocco, we're in the same group with Angola, and you're in the same group with Zambia. No easy fixture there. So you have to sharpen up. So what was the boys, what did FKF plan for? They planned for the guys to go for the Cecafa 4-Nation tournament, happening in Arusha. Was supposed to be happening in Arusha. Right? So the guys traveled there by road on Saturday. Arusha inakwanga tu hapa chini, it's not that far. So you can go by road. So they went there on Saturday. Turns out the training facilities there are whack. They are substandard, not up to our standard. Also, it turns out that the accommodation facilities that we are, procured for the footballers are also whack. So, Makadhi amefika huko na squad yake like, yo, we can't actually play, we can't play in these conditions. We cannot prepare in these conditions. We cannot stay in these conditions. Coming like, what the hell is going on here? Now, the Cecafa 4-Nation tournament, already we have like 2 teams that had withdrawn. Sudan had withdrawn. Is it South Sudan had withdrawn? And Congo-Brazzaville had withdrawn. Again, citing the, poor facilities and all that stuff. So, are you trying to tell me like Kenya, we had to go there to realize that the standards that are being played there are low in terms of the training facilities, in terms of the accommodation, and also, who is this who procured poor accommodation facilities for our team? Honestly, because it's several things here. Either, one, well, whoever was, procuring for that has poor standard, that he procured very low facilities for us to be sleeping in, or he was trying to save money and that's why he procured those bad ones, or money was eaten. Or FKF does not have money to procure proper accommodation facilities, because that was one of the reasons that the coach cited. Benny McCarthy, when it was reported by, of course, Oletea. He said the accommodation facilities are poor and so are the preparation facilities. So fuck that 4-Nation tournament. We are not going to be taking part in it. We were supposed actually to have kicked off on Monday. We are supposed to have played a game on Monday. So we are not going to be taking part of it. So got me wondering, like, so how exactly are we going to be preparing for CHAN? Because you have to prep. Like I said, we're in a very tough group. DR Congo, Morocco, bro, Angola, and Zambia. So how are we going to be prepping then? We are also supposed to, I think the 4-Nation tournament was supposed to be Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, and Senegal, who are replacing one of the 2 guys who left. Senegal are the defending CHAN champions. So we could have been preparing with them. So we need to sharpen up, and I don't know how this one is going to go down. We are like 2 weeks to go. Of course, we shall be keeping a close eye on this one, because let's be honest, we don't want to fuck up CHAN. First of all, Kenya is hosting the final. That only means one thing. Bro, we need to be in that final. Now, that's a very hard ask. So how about we at least get to the semis? Because surely we cannot be the host of the final. Na timu yetu hata ikutoka kwa group. We didn't get past the group stages. That would be embarrassing. We need to at least get past the group stages. And then also, don't forget, there's also our preparation for AFCON 2027. Because let's be honest, this is CAF basically giving us an olive branch. Like, yo, you guys are hosting the 2027 AFCON. How about you host the CHAN tournament of 2025? Which is actually CHAN 2024. That's how it's called. So how about, you guys go and host CHAN. Yeah, you get a feel of how the logistics can get. Just a kidogo feeling. You get a feeling of how the facilities can be, and all the training facilities that you need to require or you're required to have and all that stuff. So Kenya turns out we have, I think, like 4 training facilities. Kasarani Annex, the Police Sacco Stadium, Ulizi Sports Complex, and I think Nyayo. They were supposed to have like 5. I can't recall the 5th one. So we have like 4 training facilities for Chan. Kenya, in all the games we're going to be playing them at Kasarani International Sports Complex Stadium, if that's what they call. So, I mean, this whole thing of pulling off the Chan tournament. I mean, this Cecafa 4 Nation tournament. It's crazy. It's a bit bizarre because, I mean, what does it mean? Like, was it poor planning on our end? Like, we didn't know the facilities there are poor? Or someone thought they're up to standard, which turns out they are not up to standard, courtesy of Benny McCarthy. And the players as well. Even the players were in agreement. Like, yo, we cannot be sleeping here. Like, got me thinking again. Like, who is choosing these facilities? Honestly. How are we having to go to Arusha to realize, like, yo, you know, the training facilities that we have here are bad. And the accommodation facilities here we have as well, they are terrible. We had to go there to find that out? Embarrassing, man. Embarrassing. So we're going to be keeping a close eye on this one because, of course, Chan is a big one. We have huge interests here. We want to see how the guys are going to perform. We want to see how we're going to get ready for it. Now, I don't know how we're going to get ready for it. Because the boys maybe will travel. Maybe they have traveled today. Maybe they'll get here tomorrow. Or they even are here back already. Because Arusha is like what? Arusha is like 6-7 hours by road. It's not that far. So, I don't know, man. This is one to keep a close eye on. Because we need to know what's going on there. We need to know what's going on. Don't forget, this is also a side where there were reports. There is that, there were players who were imposed upon the coach and he had not given his approval. Like, there were players that were put into the squad that were not approved by him. It's basically like, Benny McCarthy amended training one morning, and he sees some niggas, he has no idea who they are. Like, who brought you here? Like, I didn't approve of you. And I'm also like wondering, like, how does that happen though? How do you have someone imposing players on a coach without his approval? I thought we were past these doldrums. Because these are the things that we were fighting against when there was guys like Nick Mwendwa. Hiyo ndio ilikuwa shida kubwa sana. Players being imposed on coaches without the coach's approval. So it's still happening, guys. It's still happening. So who is this guy? Nani huyu mwenye anachukua players anaweka kwa kikosi ya coach? Ati waende atawaita kwa kikosi yake ya Chan. Like, who is doing that? Really? It's insane. So that's why some guys were brought on. After one session with Benny McCarthy, he was like, nah, I don't need those niggas. They're not up to par. It's crazy when you think about it. Like, there's someone somewhere who had like 4 or 5 guys. I don't know how many they are to be precise. But he imposed players on the coach. And the coach had not approved of them. Buddha, izi ni gani? Like, it's looking honestly bad. It's not looking good. And man, I kid you not, if then again we go ahead and tank in the Chan tournament itself, man, it's going to be looking really, really bad. Really bad. From imposing players on a coach without his approval, that is criminal. Having to go all the way to Arusha by road, only to get there and realize, like, yo, we have shitty accommodation facilities and we have shitty preparation facilities in terms of training. Did he have to go all the way there to realize that? Who is this who's doing all this? Like, did we do recce on this thing? Man, I hate it, man. I hate it. But, man, I hope the boys are going to be ready. I'm now waiting to see how exactly we intend to get ourselves ready in terms of sharpening up for Chan. Because I know you have done friendlies with likes of Chad. Which was the other one? I think we did do friendlies, 2 friendlies. And honestly, I don't think we're using that as a yard. Ziles are like, all right, now we sharpened up for Chan because we played against Chad like a month ago. It's crazy. But it's happening right here. So, well, we shall be keeping a close eye on this one for sure. But, I mean, I hope this drama is not going to be going on anymore. Because it's embarrassing. And then if you go and tank in the tournament itself, it's going to get even worse. Yes. Yeah, we need to get ourselves ready, man. And that's the bottom line. And there's only one thing that you can do about it. Subscribe to the channel.